Yes, guys. Yes, people. Hello and welcome back to Light Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today and hopefully you guys are enjoying the Euro so far. I mean, we seen some shocks yesterday and we seen some great goals, some great entertainment of football, and we also seen some boring game of football, some underwhelming or unperforming games, and there was two of them. Yesterday, France against Austria, only 1-0. On Sunday, 2 days ago, England versus Serbia. Those are the only two games where it's been boring. But the rest of it, we've seen some shocks, we've seen some great goals, we've seen some, entertainment football. So far, I'm enjoying the tournament so far. And also, there's been goals in every game. Like so far, no nil like in the group stages like it was 3 years ago. So this tournament I'm enjoying. So yeah, man. Today's the 18th of June. The tournament started on the 14th of June, so that's 4 days before. And yeah, let's hope we continue to see some great entertainment, great goals, you know, and hopefully if we see a tournament where it doesn't end in a nil-nil draw and doesn't go to any penalties or extra time, then I'm telling you this tournament is absolutely fantastic. So there we go. So today we've got Turkey, and we've also got Portugal versus Czech Republic. So Turkey versus Georgia and Portugal versus Czech Republic. The one for Portugal is going to be a big game, so I'm definitely going to be watching that game. So there we go. But guys, today the main focus of this video is the Premier League fixtures. That's right. They have released it today, the 18th of June. And that so in this video, the reason why I'm wearing the Chelsea jersey is because I'm going to tell you guys what all of the Chelsea fixtures from August 2024 to May 2025. I'm going to be telling you guys Chelsea's first five fixtures, the festive ones, and the last five ones. I'm going to be telling you guys what my expectations are for those games, how I feel about them, and look in some of the key days, such as the big six teams, the London derbies, teams who have been promoted, the likes of Leicester City, Southampton, and also Ipswich Town. Big up to them. They're in the Premier League, so well done to them. So that's what I do in this video. So before we get things started, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you smash a like. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to your channel if you're new and you're watching this for the very first time. Make sure you hit the share button so that you guys can give your thoughts and opinions on Chelsea's fixtures. How do you think will go well? And yeah, and also before the Premier League starts, I'm going to be telling you guys what my predictions are going into this year. So it won't be today; it will be a week before the Premier League. So make sure you tune into that one. But today we're going to focus on the fixtures. So yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bonus notifications so that you never miss any of my YouTube content. So, guys, without further ado, here we go, and it will be on the bottom of the screen right about now. So, as you can see on the screen, this is the title, what this video is all about, and as you can see, I've got the fixtures. Sorry, I cannot from August all the way down into May. So from August 2024 to May 2025. So all of the fixtures are on the bottom of the screen right now. And in case if you're wondering, what does those mean? So I put the three-letter word in all teams. I didn't want to put the whole team so that you guys will not see it properly. So I just put the three-letter words, and also in brackets, just in case if you want to know what that means. H means home, so teams playing at Stamford Bridge, and A means away. So we travel away to like the Emirates Stadium, the Etihad, Portman, what do you know what I mean? So H means home and A means away. That's the key they need to remember. And I wanted to tell you guys just in case if you've forgotten. So A means away and H means home. So there we go. So guys, I'm going to tell you guys the whole fixture and I'm going to tell you guys the key important things on this feature. So in August 2024, the first game of the season, just like it was last season, we have Man City at home. and Enzo Maresca and Pep Guardiola will be united. So that's going to be a big game, especially at Stamford Bridge. I know the whole world will be watching this one. So the battle of the two bold managers, no disrespect to them, but that's how it is. So yeah, Man City at home, just like we faced Liverpool at home, difficult game. Then we've got Wolves away, and we've got Crystal Palace at home in September. And of course, September, October, and November fixtures are going to be the international break. That's why you can only see three games in September and October, and also four games in November. And then in March, the only reason why we got two games is because the FA Cup and also the the international break. And also there will be the UEFA Nations League happening next season. So that's why you can see less games in September, October, and particularly in March. So that's the information I wanted to give you. So yeah, in September we got Bournemouth away, West Ham United away, London Derby, and we've got Brighton at home. In October, my birthday month, we have got Nottingham Forest at home, Liverpool away, and Newcastle at home. In November, we have got Manchester United away, Arsenal at home, Leicester City away. So that's the first promotive team that we're facing, and they're away. And we've got Aston Villa at home. In December, we've got Southampton away, another promotive team. We've got Tottenham away, huge London derby. We've got Brentford at home, West London derby. Everton away, Fulham at home, another West London derby, and also Ipswich away. And those are the festive or Christmas period for this year, 2024. So there we go. And then after that, when we cross over to 2025, in January, we got Crystal Palace away, London derby, Bournemouth at home, Wolves at home, Man City away, and it's the exact same one as the opening 5 days, so 5 games of the season. In February, we've got West Ham at home, Brighton away, Aston Villa away, and Southampton at home. Leicester City, we've only got Leicester. In March, we've only got Leicester at home and Arsenal away. In the month of April, which is Easter, we've got Tottenham at home, a London derby, um, huge one. Brentford away, West London derby. Ipswich at home, promotive team. Fulham away, West London derby. Everton at home. Then the final day of the month, which is in May, we've got Liverpool at home, Newcastle United away, Manchester United at home. Oh, sorry, I forgot to let me sort that out. So yeah, we got Manchester United at home, and then we have got Nottingham Forest away. Give me 1 second, guys, while I sort some things out. So that's supposed to be MUN for Man United at home. Then we got Nottingham Forest away. So those are the fixtures from August to to May, from August to May. So that's all the fixtures. I'm going to be telling you guys the first five, the festive ones, and the last five. And if you want me to be honest here, I feel like the December fixtures are easy than August and May because the only tough fixture we've got is Man City at home. That's the only one. The remaining four, we got Wolves away, Crystal Palace at home, Bournemouth away, and West Ham United away. So those are the fixtures that we should be winning. So I'm going to focus on the first five. So the Man City one is going to be difficult, but we took 2 points off of them, and if you remember the Etihad, we had plenty of tries to beat them, but we failed. And like I said, this wasn't on Poch. This was the players. The only thing I will blame Poch though is the fact he took Chalobah and he took one of the attackers, brought on Chalobah, switched to a back five, and allowed Man City to do really well. So yeah, man. But at the game at Stamford Bridge, of course, people thought it was one of the games of the season. I have to agree, an 8-goal filler. But Anthony Taylor was the referee that time, and I think for me, we should have won that game because the first goal and the penalty that Man City got wasn't a penalty at all into Erling Haaland. That was just soft as hell. That wasn't a penalty. And then I remember Carl Walker was handballing it. No red card, no penalty. So to me, yeah, Man City were lucky to the coins because Anthony Taylor for me was absolutely horrendous in that game. So that's the first. So yeah, but it ends in the 4-4 entertainment. I mean, I'm hoping that Anthony Taylor does be the referee, and I'm hoping that we get decisions in our favor. So yeah, so the two ball managers we will unite. Enzo Maresca and Pep Guardiola will be meeting. And then we got Wolves away. Remember on Christmas Eve, yeah, when Sterling, didn't make that decision maker was poor. Instead of passing it into Jackson, he's trying to shoot. And by the way, Wolves have done the doubler for us for the very first time since 1974. So I'm really hoping that we get revenge on Wolves, yeah, both home and away. Because that Stamford Bridge game was absolutely horrendous. And that was the time, yeah, where everyone wanted Pochettino out. I didn't want him in the first place. So there we go. But yeah, Wolves away. It's always difficult, but we should win. We need to get revenge on them. And Crystal Palace, I mean, nothing's changed. Of course, what I will say is that their new manager has been cooking over the last couple of games. And who's that Crystal Palace manager? Roy Hodgson got sacked, you know. Sorry about that, but yeah, when Roy Hodgson got sacked, Crystal Palace have been looking really good under the new manager. They've only lost one game, and that's basically it. So things going to be difficult. But listen, even though we're this bad, we always seem to beat Crystal Palace, and we have a good record against them. So it's difficult, but hopefully we'll beat Crystal Palace like we always do. So yeah. The next one is Bournemouth away. Of course, I remember that fixture. It was 0-0. You had plenty of chances, but we just managed to fail. And by the way, Bournemouth was one of the five fixtures here that we had to get at least 13 points, but we failed to do that. And the same goes for West Ham away. I remember in that fixture, yeah, when Kukurea got injured when he scored and to make it 1-1. And then the second half, we looked poor. Caicedo came on his debut, I could see the penalty, and that was really bad for Caicedo. So I remember that game. And I don't get why we always have a bad record against West Ham away at the London Stadium. Like, I don't get it, man. The last time we beat them was 2017 to 18 and also 2020 to 2021. Like in the two of the last seven games, we've only won twice. We drawn, I think, once, we lost three times. So to me, that needs to change. We need to go to London Stadium and beat West Ham. So in the first five games, I expect Chelsea to at least get a maximum of 13 points. Because I don't believe we'll beat Man City at home. Depends on the what the system we do, if it will work, and if it will and if it will outclass Hughes Nunia and Pep Guardiola. But I don't think we'll win. I think maybe we'll get a draw, but I have to wait and see. But the Wolves game, I expect us to win and to get revenge. Crystal Palace, difficult game, but I expected us to win. Bournemouth away, I expect us to win. And West Ham away, I expected us to get revenge. Because you simply cannot allow West Ham to be as three times in a row. Three times. Like, we cannot let that happen. So to me, we need to go out there and beat West Ham. So that the first five games of the season, and I expect us to get a maximum of 13 points. If we can beat Man City and get 15 points, then that'll be a great start. But if we do what we did last season, where we got a draw against Man City, loss against Wolves, go draw against Crystal Palace, draw against Bournemouth, lose against West Ham United, there will be the exact same finish last season. So this season, we better get get a maximum of 13 points, or maybe 12, or maybe more than that. Like 12 to 15 points is good, but less than that is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. So yeah, so we need to get at least a maximum of 13 points. That's what I expect from Chelsea to do when next season starts. So there we go. Now, looking at the December fixture, and I have to tell you, like I said before, that apart from the Tottenham game, there's apart from the Tottenham game, which is going to be difficult, there should be games here that we should win in. Look at Southampton. Before they got relegated, they done the doubler for us, and that's why Thomas Tuchel was the manager away, and Graham Potter was the manager at Stamford Bridge. So I expect us to go to Southampton and win, and we need to get revenge just like Wolves did, because we simply cannot allow teams here to do the doubler for us like they did last season and the season before that. So the Southampton game, I expect us to get a win. The Tottenham game is difficult. Of course, last season that was a mad game, 4-1. Two red cards. 4-1. Jackson scoring a hat trick. We were good, but wasn't too happy because it should have been more than that. Should have been more than that. So, but yeah, listen. Whenever we went this bad, we always seem to beat Tottenham both home and away. So I expect us to get there to win. Brentford at home is always a difficult game. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the question is, will Enzo Maresca's tactics allow us to break down a low block? But because when you face into the likes of Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Everton, teams that we're supposed to beat, whenever they play a low block, we simply cannot break them down. So I expect Enzo Maresca, his tactics, to find a way to break down a low block because Brentford have beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge 3 times, 3 times in a row. Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter, and Pochettino 3 times, and we cannot allow them to do 4 times. And since they've been promoted, we have never done the double over Brentford, never ever. So this season, I expect us to be much better against Brentford against a low block, both home and away. And we and also, just like Brentford have a good record at Stamford Bridge, we have a good record at the G2 Community Stadium. Cause in the last 3 visits, we've won and we drawn twice, and that is it. And we were very lucky, yeah, to get a draw on that one because we were poor in that game last season. But we have a good record at the G2 Community Stadium. So, but listen, what I'm hoping, yeah, is that in the Brentford game at home, we need to make sure that we break down a low block and don't allow them to beat them 4 times in a row because this could get embarrassing. Because I can't remember the last time where teams go to Stamford Bridge and be as 4 times in a row. I can't remember. So Brentford at home, we need to get that win. Everton away, the exact same thing. We lost 2-0. Players put in the wrong position. Enzo as left wing back. Conor Gallagher's number 10, missing them chances, making stupid mistakes, losing 2-0. So I expect us to go up there, yeah, and get to win and get revenge on Everton away from home. And we simply cannot do the double for Everton. Since the last time we done that is when we won the league. So I expect us to go to Everton and get revenge on them. So yeah, so I expect Everton away to get the win. Fulham at home, I expect us listen. Last season we done the double for them. It's always a difficult fixture because of West London Derby. But I expect us to get a win there, and hopefully it's not that wonder like it was last season because that was boring. It really was. So Fulham at home, expect us to win. Ipswich Town. The very first time we've been facing them since a very long time. So, like I said, congratulations, Ipswich Town. Like, don't get me wrong, this fixture is going to be very tough because we're away from home. It's going to be a great atmosphere, and I know Ipswich Town doesn't want to get relegated this season. But listen, we got better players than we're a bigger club than Ipswich Town. We've got a bigger stadium than them. We've got a better squad than them. So I expect us to go out there and get that win. So it's not going to be easy like it was against Luton Town away or who else? Who else got promoted? Sheffield United away. It's not going to be easy. But I expect us to go out there and get the win. So yeah, for Ipswich Town away, difficult, but I expect us to get the win. So yeah, those are the festive periods. Now let's move on into the last 5 games of this season. So Everton at home, like I said, Everton don't have a good record there, so I expect us to go to. So I expect Chelsea to go to Stamford Bridge and get another win, and also keep a clean sheet as well. Um, May, I have to tell you that month, yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult, because it's got Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, and Man United at home. Those fixtures are going to be very, very tough. It's only Everton at home and not so Forest away that I can say, listen, against a low block, we need to win. and make sure we put in a much better performance like we done last season. So there we go. But Liverpool at home, boy, I mean, we don't have a good record against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. The last time we beat them, I believe it was the 2017 to 18 season where Olivier Giroud made it 1-0, and that's basically it. So, 7 years, 7 years. To me, that needs to end. It needs to end this season. So, Liverpool at home, we need to beat them. Newcastle away. I mean, the last time we beat Newcastle away was 2020 to 2021, but we don't have a good record at St James Park at all. I believe we've won only 2 games at Newcastle at St James Park, and that's basically and that's basically it. So I'm really hoping, yeah, that this time when we go to St James Park, we put in a much better performance. We don't see any red cards or stupid yellow cards. We don't see us getting battered, and we see us getting the physical win. Because Newcastle, at St James Park is always a difficult fixture to go. It really is. But I'm really hoping that we get revenge at St James Park and put in much better performance. So there we go. Man United at home, of course, we just managed to beat them last season 4-3. Cole Palmer with a late winner, getting a hat trick as well. So yeah, that's the very first time we finally beat Manchester United at home. But the away fixture, it always does my head in. Because the last time we beat Man United at Old Trafford was 2013. 2013, 11 years, 11. And we got them on the first week of November. So to me, yeah, we haven't done the double for Manchester United since God knows when. It's been a very long time since we've done the double for Manchester United. So I'm hoping and praying to God that not only do we need to get another win against Man United at Stamford Bridge, we need to go to Old Trafford and get a win. Because I'm tired of seeing us losing games and drawing games at Old Trafford. Because you see the likes of Bournemouth get to result there last season. Newcastle, Burnley, Aston Villa also did it last season. Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham. You know, it's we yeah that simply cannot go to Old Trafford and get a win. And I'm hoping, I'm praying that this season that it could happen. But I'm very worried about Enzo West and his tactics. So we're gonna have to wait and see what he does in pre-season. And what he does in pre-season, I'm hoping he sticks by in the Premier League. Because that's what Pochettino could have done, but he just wasted his time of doing that. So there we go. So yeah, my nights at home, difficult games. So I say the month of May is going to be very difficult. 3 difficult games, and that's basically it. So yeah, and then Forest away, last game of the season. Let's just hope we can get the win. So yeah, so if you want me to be honest here, I feel like the only month here where I can say, you know what, that's pretty easy to that's pretty easy is February because you've got West Ham United at home, Brighton away, and Aston Villa away, and Southampton at home. Oh, sorry guys, in December, yeah, I expect Chelsea to get at least a maximum of 15 points because Southampton where we need to win, Tottenham away we always beat them, so we need to win. Brentford at home, it's a difficult game, but hopefully we can break that curse. Everton away, we should win. Fulham at home, West London Derby, we should win. And Ipswich Town away, we should win. I actually, no, 18 points, sorry, 18 points in those fixtures. Because when it comes to the festive season, we don't have a good record there. We really don't. So I expect us in December to get a maximum of 18 points. If we like don't win all of those games, then we're simply not good enough to finish in the top four. So there we go. In December, tough games, but it's better to get the win. It's as simple as that. That's all I'm going to say on that one. So yeah, the last 5 games. I mean, Everton. I think we should win. Liverpool, if we can if we can beat Liverpool at home like we have never done before, like we never done in a long time. If we could beat Man United again, and if we could beat Newcastle away, then yeah. But hopefully, I expect Chelsea to get at least a maximum of six, at least maximum of 9 points. That's what I'm hoping for the final day of the season. So that's what I'm expecting, but I'm just worried it's not going to happen. So I expect Chelsea's last 5 games to get at least a maximum of 9 points. It's as simple as that. So yeah, guys, back to what I'm saying. The month of February is going to be one of the easiest fixtures ever, and maybe September as well. September and February are the months here where I can say those are the easiest fixtures. Because September, we got Bournemouth away, West Ham United away, Brighton at home, which we should be winning. February, West Ham at home, Brighton away, Villa away, Southampton at home, we should be winning. So those 2 months here, we need to win those games. So September fixture and February fixture, we need to win. The rest of them, it's going to be difficult because the top six and all that stuff and the West London derbies. But February and September, we need to get those wins. So that's what I want to say. But the difficult fixture for me is the month of May, and that's basically it. But in terms of the big six, Man City home and away, and Man City at home in August. In October, we've got Liverpool away and Newcastle at home. November, tough fixtures like it was last season. Man United away, Arsenal at home, Villa at home. In December, so only Tottenham away, the part of the big six. Then in January, Man City away. March, Arsenal away. April, Tottenham at home. Then May, difficult ones. Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, and Manchester United at home. So those are the key fixtures when it comes to the big six. In terms of London derbies, we have got West Ham in September. In November, Arsenal. In December, Tottenham, Brentford, and Fulham. In January, Crystal Palace, also in August as well. In February, we've got West Ham United, March, Arsenal, April, Tottenham, Brentford, Fulham, and that's basically it. So those are the London derbies for this fixture. So, and in terms of the teams who will be facing promoted, we have got um, we have got Southampton away in December, Ipswich Town away, and also Leicester City in November. So the teams that have been promoted will be traveling, and then after that one, they'll be coming to Stamford Bridge. So I like that, because usually it will be like two home games against promoted team and then one away and then all of that stuff. But the fact that we play some promoted teams away from home first and then playing at Stamford Bridge, quite surprised but happy, really happy to see that. So yeah, so I think that's it. I've covered the whole of it. What my expectation, how many points I expect Chelsea to get in terms of those fixtures, the London derbies, key dates, the big six. I think I've pretty much everything. So I think that's it for this video. So guys, I have to say thank you so much for watching this video. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of these fixtures. Let me know what fixtures you're looking forward to, which month of fixture is going to be difficult, how many points are you expecting in all of them, particularly the ones that I've mentioned, the first five, um, the easier ones between September and also February, the festive ones, and the last 5 games of the season. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave the expectations after the Euros and the Olympics has finished. So I'm not gonna do that yet because the Chinese transfer window is open, and I don't know, and we don't know what players we're gonna sign. So I'm gonna leave that in the near future. But yeah, basically this video is all about Chelsea's 24/25 Premier League fixtures that have been announced earlier today. So yeah, I'm gonna read you guys it one more time before I end this video. So in August, we got Man City at home, Wolves away, Crystal Palace at home. In September, we got Bournemouth away, West Ham United away, and Brighton at home. In October, we got Forest at home, Liverpool away, and Newcastle at home. In November, we got Manchester United away, Arsenal at home, Leicester City away, and Villa at home. In December, we got Southampton away, Tottenham away, Brentford at home, Everton away, Fulham at home, Ipswich Town away. In January 2025, we got Crystal Palace away, Bournemouth at home, Wolves at home, Man City away. In February, we got West Ham United at home, Brighton away, Aston Villa away, Southampton at home. In March, we got Leicester City at home and Arsenal away. In April, we got Tottenham at home, Brentford away, Ipswich Town at home, Fulham away, Everton away. Then finally, May, Liverpool at home, Newcastle United away, Manchester United at home, and Nottingham Forest away. So those are all the fixtures from August 2024 to May 2025. So yeah, and guys, important notice that these dates and times are going to change in case if there's any FA Cup fixtures, during the Premier League games. So the dates and times are all going to change. So make sure you guys take note of that. And also there will be international breaks during September, October, November, and March because the Nations League games that will be happening after the US tournament is over. So that's the important thing to notice as well. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification as well so they never miss any of my content. So yeah, so guys, that's the fixtures. Let me know what you think of them. Enjoy the rest of the Euros, and I'll catch you guys again very soon. As always, big up your damn selves. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I'll catch you guys again very soon. In a bit, people. Peace.